Welcome back, Lenz Comic Corner, classic slash non-classic. This is episode number 350. Yep, got this far. And Doubleshot number 277. Sorry it's been a couple weeks since I've done this. I didn't have any graphic novels to do. Now I do. Excuse me. First up is SpiderMan Fairy Tales, one of three fairy tale series like this. There's also one for XMen, and there's also one for Avengers. This is a quick 4-issue limited series. It's written by C.W. Kabotsky with artwork by the first issue is done by Riccio Torchio. The second issue is done by Nico Hirakayan. The third is done by Ki Kabashi. The last issue written by Mindy Owens with artwork by Nick Durgata, and here's something interesting though. The inker and colorist are the husband-wife duo of Mike and Laura Aldred. Now, this is just 4 stories of Spider-Man, done fairy tale stories done Spider-Man style, with Spider-Man characters filling the regular characters. You have Little Red Hood, Ashanti, Chika Maro. It's a story set in Japan, and Cinderella. This is just a fun little mini series, and it's for everybody. It's a pretty interesting little mini series. It's quite fun. I give it a 9 out of 10. My favorite story in here. I like the Cinderella one because it actually features look like regular characters and people character. I also like the Japanese one as well. So yeah, Little Red Hood is hit or miss, but depends what you will. Good miniseries. Next up is X-Men Pixie Strikes Back. And here's something interesting though. The creative team of this book are both women. Catherine Imanon and Sarah Pacelli. Now, some people are thinking, Pixie, the pink hair girl with wings from the X-Men comic books. She had a miniseries. Yes, she did. And her co-stars, their supporting characters in this miniseries are X-23, Blindfold, Armor, and Mercury. Yep. And there's also illusion about them being in high school together. Oh, and something really interesting else. This actually does kind of develop the character of Pixie. One of the few times she does get developed. Yeah, it's revealed that she's actually the illegitimate daughter of Jason Woodrogo, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Basically, she's the illegitimate daughter of Mastermind, one of the founding members of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. And she meets her 2 half-sisters in here, the second Mastermind and Lady Mastermind. Oh, and they both dress alike. They're her half-sisters, and they spend when they first seen, they're beating the crap out of each other for no reason. I think one is a blonde, the other one's a brunette. Yeah, it's really weird of how this is. But the thing is, when it comes to this particular character, Pixie, this is one of the rare times she gets some character development, because she is an interesting character, and she first showed up in the new X-Men Academy X series, along with, well, Mercury also showed up there as well. But Blindfold and Armor, they're from the Astonishing X-Men series. That's where they first showed up, and X-23 from the X-Men Evolution TV show. Now, pretty much, Mercury and Pixie both have the same creators. Let's see if I can look it up here. Okay, her creators are Phillips, Christine Ware, and Michael Ryan. These 3 are the ones who created Pixie. The most recent time she's been seen, that I can think of, was in the Wolverine the X-Men comic book when it ended. Yeah, it's like Marvel just doesn't care. It's like none of the X-Men members bother doing anything with this character. She's an interesting character. I just kind of wish they use her a lot more than they actually do use her. But this is a fun little mini-series. If you're a fan of Pixie, I highly recommend you try this out. You might like it. But I should also point out when you read this, you're like, why are the XMen Utopia? Why aren't they back in Salem Center? Well, this came out in 2009. I think so, didn't it? I think it came out in 2009. This came out in 2010. Yeah. So this is like probably like right after Second Coming. So there's no Norman Osborn. Heck, there's no non-X-Men characters in this whole mini-series, which is like, okay. I don't honestly get why. I mean, yeah, whenever you have these X-Men come back, occasionally they usually do have non-X-Men related characters show up in the X-Men books. This one you have, well, the characters in the cover, and of course Emma Frost showing up in all 4 issues. And it's pretty decent for what it is. I give it a 9 out of 10. I just kind of wish Marvel would do something more with this character. As a matter of fact, with the exception of X-23, all the rest of the characters are pretty much doing jack squat now. Yeah, it's like Marvel just doesn't really care to do anything with these characters. I mean, yeah, X-23 is Wolverine. She's practically the only character in this cover that Marvel is doing anything with. Yeah, and her current comic book that came out with her in the all-new Wolverine comic released issue 19 this week. And I read it. It was really good. It wrapped up the Enemy of State 2 storyline. Awesome storyline, by the way. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode whenever I do it, which will be hopefully episode 351 and possibly Doubleshot 278. Okay, but until then, excuse me, I will see you there. Bye.